Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I just wanted to do a Christmas holiday tutorial for you guys, and I really wanted to use the gold and of course do the classic red lip. You can definitely do whatever lip you want, whether it's nude or to red, and I made sure this was all drugstore products, all drugstore, down from the primer all the way to the eyeshadows I'm using today. So I was really excited to do all drugstore affordable products for you guys to purchase at the store, and it's not going to be like a $20 lipstick or a $20 eyeshadow. And it was kind of not difficult. I think the only part that's always kind of tricky for me is doing or finding drugstore eyeshadows, like really good quality drugstore eyeshadows, because not to diss the drugstore, but I feel like that's still the one item that still kind of needs, I feel like, a little bit work, especially like a whole range of eyeshadows. I feel like drugstores do really good with like glittery, kind of those pigmented, type of shimmery eyeshadows. But then I feel like for mattes and satin, type of eyeshadows, I feel like those are really difficult to find, or like a whole set for like blending. But then the ones that I thought of, which are kind of newer and I've really been wanting to try out, are these Milani Bella eyeshadows. So I picked up 3 of them, and those are the 3 that I use for my eyes, and I think these are a good mix for the holidays. So the first one, of course, I got this one called Bella Gold because holidays I like to use gold, and it was pretty crazy. Like when I kind of swatched this, that feels so smooth, and this one just swatched so beautifully. It's a really great gold. $4 for these eyeshadows, which if say other ones are around the $8 range. Milani, very affordable. You can find it at I know, like probably CVS, Walgreens, and Walmart. Probably some other places. The other one I got was Bella Espresso, which I really wanted to use around the crease, kind of like deepen it up. And the last one is Bella Cappuccino. So if you guys want to see how I got this look using all drugstore products, just keep on watching. So first I'm going to start by priming my eyes with NYX Concealer in a jar, and this is great, it's highly pigmented. And then I'm going to go in with Rimmerl's Natural Bronzer as my transition shade. Bronzer is actually really good for a nice transition shade if you don't have anything high-end or anything. Another great product is Makeup Geek's Creme Brulee, which is very inexpensive, about $5, but if you just have this is gonna work just as well. Then I'm gonna go in with Milani's Bella Cappuccino, which is just a hint darker, just barely, but you can kind of notice a difference if you kind of build the color into your crease. And I'm just gonna use this as a crease color with a Sonia Kashuk kind of a pointed crease brush, a little bit more precise than a regular blending brush. Here I'm taking NYX Jumbo Pencil in the color Milk, and this is a white kind of color, and this is really going to help the eyeshadows, especially the gold, stand out more, as well as the other darker crease color I'm about to use right here, which is going to be another Milani eyeshadow in the color Espresso. And this one isn't too dark. You can build it up to the intensity that you want. So I kind of like this. You can even use this, in the just outer crease if you want for a regular workday, but definitely I'm using this and building up the color in the outer and inner corners of my eye, and I'm trying to make sure to leave that middle part open and blank because that's where I'm going to put the gold color. Here I'm just going to go back in and blend with the clean blending brush, and a lot of this is going to go back and forth, blending and adding some color, blending and adding some color, building it up to the intensity that you please. Here I'm going to take Maybelline's Color Tattoo in Bold Gold, and then I'm going to go in with Milani's Bella Gold. The color tattoo is optional, but that's going to help intensify this color even more, but on its own, this color just stands out. Here I'm just using a damp Q-tip, and you can just use a Q-tip, you can use concealer, you can use tape beforehand. I'm just cleaning up any edges. And then I'm going to take Maybelline's Color Tattoo in Barely Brazen. And I'm just going to use that for the highlight of my lower brow. And then I'm going to use that for the inner corner as well later. Then I'm going to use Maybelline's Baby Skin Primer to prime my face in preparation for foundation. Also in preparation for foundation, I'm going to take this NYX Concealer in the Jar in the color green, and I'm just going to kind of dot that wherever I might have any like redness, any blemishes I want to conceal. And then the green is going to help cancel out any of that redness. And then I'm going to go in with this other NYX Concealer in the Jar in like a flesh tone color closest to my skin tone. This one might have been a little bit too light, but it actually ended up working in the end. I had just bought in it, but you know, work with what you got. Make sure to pick a closer color to your skin tone, and then that will kind of cover up any of the greenness. Here I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal True Match foundation, just kind of dot that around my skin, and then I'm going to go in with the Makeup Geek stippling brush, which is my favorite brush, one of my favorite brushes to use for foundation. Just kind of stipple it on and just cover, you know, any redness and just, you know, kind of even out the skin tone. Here I'm going to take the NYX Concealer Corrector, and this is going to cancel out any darkness that I have underneath my eyes, any dark circles, and I'm going to use that in preparation for my highlight that I'm going to use instead of a concealer. So I'm going to use the Maybelline Dream Lumi Concealer and just set that underneath my eyes, bridge of my nose, forehead, center basically, and then I'm going to blend that out. To set my concealer, I'm going to use the Nye Banana Powder and just put that where I put my concealer underneath my eyes, and I'm going to set the rest of my face with the Revlon Nearly Naked Powder Foundation. To finish up the eyes, I'm going to go in with that color Espresso and just put that in my lower lash line with the Real Techniques brush. And then I'm going to go in with that Cappuccino color and just blend that out with a pencil brush. I'm going to take that Rimmerl bronzer again and just use that to contour my face and just bronze up the skin to bring back some dimension back to the face. I'm going to use Milani Bellisimo Bronze as my blush because since I have a lot going on in the eyes, or just at least that pop of gold, and I'm going to use a red lip. I wanted something that was still neutral, so a nice bronze color I think is perfect for this look. I used a L'Oreal gel liner to create my wing line, and then I went in with the Maybelline Lash Sensational Hydro Fudge mascara in preparation for false lashes, which I use the Red Cherry Demi Wispies, which I think are perfect if you want to do lashes and you're gonna, you know, be around family or people or you're not comfortable. It's not too much, but it does add some drama. To set my makeup, I'm going to use the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray to add that dewy effect, add some moisture to my face. Then I'm going to use NYX's lip liner in the color Plush Red to line my lips in preparation for red lipstick. Very important step to line your lips when using a very bold color. It's going to help the lipstick from bleeding and going all over the place. And then you can even color it in, so if your lipstick rubs off, it kind of leaves somewhat of a stain. For my lipstick, I'm going to use the Creamy Matte Lipstick in the color Siren and Scarlett, which is a drugstore. It is a perfect matte red for the holidays or just any day. this is a completed look. I hope you guys like it, you enjoy it, and the fact that these are all drugstore products are really great, and these are products that I've really been liking. So if you like these drugstore, you know, brand makeup tutorials, definitely let me know, give me a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe so you can keep in touch with the upcoming videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.